Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bracket About Nothing, the very first Under Night in Birth 2 double elimination bracket. We have 16, actually 15 players lined up today. It's going to be a bit of a smaller bracket, like always, but it should be pretty good. We have a lot of good players here. Kazuki Kaze for one, Turtle, Little Hot Dog. So a lot of players you recognize and a lot of players that may be new, especially since this is a new game. But I'm Salty Boy, joined here by Media Mischief. How are you?
I'm doing very well today. I'm very excited to see what we're gonna have on stream tonight.
Yeah, and looks like our first match is already booted up. Turtle versus Norray. Turtle from Odin's Eye Gaming just got into this game, pretty new. Mainly played Strive before, but yeah, new game. So lots of new players, lots of practice to get better at this game and get to that level you were at before. But yeah, Turtle on Seth and Norray on Yuzu. Two pretty infamously hard characters to play, especially at an early level. But you know what? Play who you want and you find success with that character if you can. And it looks like Norray is doing just that. Pretty nice combo right there and has the Vorpal Cycle, which will be really important not only on offense, but on defense.
Absolutely. I do know Turtle used to play Happy Chaos in Strive, so I know Turtle is used to the high mechanical barrier for some of these characters. So I have faith in him tonight. It looks like Yuzu Noray's taking the first game tonight.
Yeah, a bit of a different playstyle compared to Chaos, but I guess there are some similarities. You know, that full screen pressure from those orbs, and has some really interesting set play. I would say that Seth is more similar to a character like Chip, always flying around the screen, keeping you in pressure for extremely long. And unfortunately, Turtle is not able to get any of that, as Norray is looking really good right now. One round up is in the corner right here, but unfortunately, Turtle dropping their combo, setting up the orb. Big counter hit here to lead to a good amount of damage. No, we're just going to drop it early and go for an orb setup. Tries to go for the command grab, but gets sniped out of the air by Norray. Norray on full meter, has Vorpal, has chain shift, can make something happen and be very devastating to Turtle. Turtle trying to get in slowly, tries to dive kick in, tries to neutral skip, and unfortunately that did not end up working out as Turtle takes the first game. Oh, sorry, Norray takes the first game, and Turtle, unfortunately, is now down one. And because this is a first to two game, Norray is on set point.
Looks like Turtle's not quite getting used to teching just yet. A few invalid combos there, but
Yeah, both players really trying to learn the ropes of the game, obviously. You can tell that their combos aren't the best necessarily, but they're making it work. And Norray, actually, as I say that, a nice 3.4k combo, which is actually pretty decent, pretty standard damage for an optimal B&B. Oh, it's first to three. Okay, so because it is a smaller bracket and we're just here for fun, it will be a first to three. So so the players will have more time to, you know, play the game, to adapt to the other player. And so yeah, Norray is not on set point, just one game up, which is still really big, right? Especially now they're a round up in game two as well.
So I know Yuzu kind of plays more than zoning playstyle. Do you know how Yuzu works exactly in this? Whenever I always get I play Merkaba, and she just always seems to play right where I want to.
Yeah, she plays a very big zoning playstyle, as we were seeing here, and tries to use those teleports for mix-ups from full screen. Very big buttons, very easy to confirm with this character, but obviously very hard because you have a lot of negative edge. You have to hold down a lot of buttons while doing your combos, while doing your moves, and it can be really confusing for newer players. But yeah, big buttons is the name of the game, big moves is the name of the game, and she'll constantly be switching between her stances, so she alternates between whether it be an anti-air, whether it be a snipe, whether it be trying to stuff you from approaching or going for a mix-up in return. And yeah, here Norray, another big thing to note too is that Yuzu is one of the only characters in the game who can actually just straight up combo from her throw. I can't really name too many off the top of my head. Most people need the corner if they do have a throw combo. Not everyone does. And Yuzu can just combo from anywhere as long as she gets a throw. But Norray doesn't really need to do that, right? Just kind of sitting at full screen, zoning Turtle out. And Turtle having a hard time spending some meter though, and doing a decent amount of damage to even up the life pool. However, yeah, these teleports are being really tricky for Turtle, really catching him off guard.
Looks like another round up for Norway right now. Match point for Norway, it seems. Very tough game for Turtle, it's looking like right now.
Turtle getting some hits here, but not able to really fully convert into their full combos. One of the big things I'm noticing so far is that Turtle is a bit unsure of how to space their buttons, especially in these combos, and is missing a lot of their launchers that lead them to those full combos, right? Teleport in. And Norway playing a bit of more aggressive playstyle, wants to close this out fast. I haven't seen either player use chain shift just yet. One of the big pros of having chain shift is it extends your combos and can also be used as a defense. Kind of just spamming the D button while you have it in the middle of block strings will automatically pop chain shift the moment there's a gap. And if you see that red miss, then it is basically a free reversal attempt that you just smoke the other player with. But yeah, still though, really solid play from Norway. Didn't even need to use it, and did a really good job at keeping Turtle spaced out and keeping Turtle from really running their own offense.
Looks like that's our first round down. Other game still playing.
Yeah, that's going to be our first set done pretty quick. Again, a pretty small bracket, so it's going to go by pretty fast. But our next match, I believe, lined up will be between ASIC Metro and Rebix. What do you know about these players?
So Sky Metro, I know she is a very strong non-SA player. She's been playing since UNI2 at least. As for Rebix, I believe Rebix just picked up the game UNI2 on launch. Has been playing Hyde, but from what I've understood, they've been experimenting around with other characters.
So who'd you say this game that she played again?
She plays non-SA. She plays
okay.
At least in my opinion, a very good non-SA.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see what she's going to be cooking up on stream tonight.
Gotcha. So yeah, non-SA versus Hyde. That's going to be a very fun matchup. Hyde, a very solid character. You know, that kind of Shoto archetype, that rock of the character roster that kind of does everything well, not necessarily exceeds in any one thing. Maybe damage, maybe damage is one thing, maybe combo stability, but other than that, he doesn't really exceed past any notable boundary. And non-SA, however, kind of leans more into that more specialized archetype character, where non-SA is going to be flying around the screen, throwing out these big buttons, and being a very mix-up heavy character with the new, I guess, what do we call it? The disc, where you can use as Oki, kind of similar to Milia from Guilty Gear, and also charging up the fireballs to B+ on your block and just run any offense they want. Non-SA does have crossups available, does have some really strong overheads, and can combo from these very easily.
She's a very strong player. It's like Rebix is here as well, playing in a Strive bracket, so a little bit of a wait, but they're here now and they're ready to play.
And here we go. You were right. non-SA versus Hyde. This is going to be a fun one. Oh, okay. There we go. I just got messages Rebix was double bracketing. But it looks like we have Rebix here, and that's the important thing. Rebix might be playing in Wazi. Wazi's always on Sunday every week, but I'm glad that all the players here have decided to show up for Van as well for some good old Under Night fun. And Under Night is always fun to watch, no matter the skill level. Oh my gosh, not even rolling right there, and just eating a red view combo from a run-up DP from Rebix. But now we're in. Sky Metro gets a full combo here. Pretty solid combo at that. There's the disc afterwards, and Rebix unfortunately not blocking, maybe trying to press, didn't believe in the tight spacing from Sky Metro. And Sky Metro there with a round on deck, sending out some fireballs, trying to control the space, but Rebix rarely representing those large buttons that Hyde has and that combo stability. Into the corner you go.
Sky Metro's been displaying some good she's been had solid combos, it seems. That's one of her biggest strengths that I've noticed, that she can get those high damage combos with good Oki off of quite a lot of buttons.
Looks like here, Sky Metro getting a combo here, but Rebix had a really good idea on defense, using shield, blocking effectively, and Sky Metro actually using force functions to deplete their Vorpal to keep that pressure going. So yeah, Rebix did win that cycle right there, but unfortunately Sky Metro will win this cycle, and this might be death. Oh no, we're ending the combo early. That could have killed. We went on a bit longer, but it's okay. Sky Metro, 3.5k damage, and that is nothing to scoff at. Blocks this IW, but not at a range to punish it. Huge lead right now. Overhead going to connect, and Rebix is now down a game against Sky Metro. You were right, Sky Metro, very solid play right now with Nanase.
I do know that she played Bridget back in Strive. Very big in the mix-up kind of play style. So
it is similar to that kind of Bridget play style too.
Rebix
really big. Oh, full throw. Got to do push-ups now. Rebix off the controller. Get down on the ground. Start doing some push-ups, Marie. Don't get gold thrown. As Vorpal cycles winning it convincingly. There's a chain shift, as I said, to extend those combos, to confirm those hits, and look at how much meter that Sky Metro has built from that. Oh my gosh, we are just getting away with that DP whiff, but gets thrown in the corner. Sky Metro setting up the fireball once again, and once again, Rebix not believing in the Oki, trying to mash on offense, but no, you have to hold that.
Jumping over the projectile, get the overhead and the shield break. That's going to be a free Vorpal cycle for Sky Metro, it looks like.
And that's great too, because Rebix was almost about to win that Vorpal cycle. One thing about Under Night is you always have to be looking at that Vorpal cycle. That's the one piece of advice I always tell new Uni players. Pay attention to the Vorpal cycle, like right here. Sky Metro continuing this combo, but loses the Vorpal cycle as a result, and we see Chain Shift being used as a defensive mechanic to get that counter. It doesn't get the full combo afterwards, but Rebix has the right idea. Unfortunately, Sky Metro not giving Rebix any time to shine after that, and takes the second game again very convincingly, and now we are approaching the third game, which could potentially be the last if Sky Metro keeps this pace up.
Good opening with the projectile there. Nanase's projectiles, they always mess me up. They're always... I never understood the trajectory of it. I had to get Sky Metro to actually run me through them real quick a few days back. But,
yeah, the thing is, they
very well.
Yeah, they kind of hug the ground if you charge them, and you can kind of just put them in like a really, that kind of diagonal angle down if you don't charge them. And another thing too is that Nanase can actually direct them upwards too. So if you try to jump over those fireballs, Sky Metro as Nanase can react to it properly and just anti-air you with the fireball as a result, and sometimes get a full combo as well. Sky Metro here didn't need a combo though to finish off that round. Almost got a perfect, but Rebix taking it away with just that one single hit. And now Rebix is in, gets DP'd in the face, tries to send out some fireballs, tries to run in, but Sky Metro is not having it. Here's another solid combo coming through. And, oh, this setup. Okay, Rebix going to hold it this time. There it is. Tries to assault over, and the thing about assault is that it has a lot of startup, so especially at that kind of range, it's very reactable for an anti-air or a shield block, which is the optimal punish for it, and will grant you a guaranteed punish afterwards.
What would be the optimal or a good time to use assault for newer players?
So assault has a lot of really good uses. I think the big thing you have to realize about assault is not to think of it as an air dash. Don't think of it as an approach option. Think of it more as a mix-up tool. Sometimes it can be used as an approach option because remember, if the player blocks it, it doesn't shield it, then it is plus on block at the earliest timing that you the earliest time you press your button at. If you time it later, it can be even more plus, but it also increases how many frames you can react to it. But yeah, kind of use it as a mix-up option more, because it can be very effective as an overhead. And if they try to shield that overhead, then you can just do empty assault into low, and that's a really just baseline offense that you can set with really any character.
I see. Okay.
And another
Very
thing too
interesting.
about Assault as well is that it does charge your Vorpal. So you do gain, I believe, 1 grid for just doing the Assault itself, and another grid block if you, just for the distance traveled. So if you get the full distance traveled with the Assault, then you get 2 grid blocks, which can be very, very big in deciding who wins that Vorpal cycle.
That is very good to know. Looks like our next match. Wait just a little bit, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like we're waiting just a second. Still waiting for some of our games to finalize. Waiting for our sets to finalize. I think Durndal and Wretched Weapon are playing right now.
Well,
Though it
well,
says they're marked for a
regardless,
stream match. It says they're marked for a stream match, but it says 1-0, so they probably played and didn't get the
they're
memo.
fine. It looks like they're playing it out. Regardless, we do have our, while we're waiting, we do have our Strive open on Tuesday with a Match Arena prize pool. So if you want to play Strive and you want to get paid, there's a great chance for you guys. And then on March 31st, we have our next Uni monthly.
Yeah, look forward to those. Ban is great when it comes to hosting so many events, when it comes to hosting so many games. I mean, we have Under Night, we have Grand Blue, we have Strive just off the top of my head, but there is most definitely more that kind of just pop up here and there. They do team tournaments, which are also a really fun format. So if you want to support the team, that is Ban. If you want to support the players, make sure to tune in to those tournaments.
I believe, don't quote me on, there have been rumblings of some Tekken tournaments as well. Nothing
Okay.
set in stone as far as I know of. I'm just a little UNI2, so I don't stick my nose too much into other games. Speaking of Uni as well, on St. Patty's Day, we're going to be hosting a casual lobby with a stream, so not a full-on bracket, so if you just want to come in and have some fun, no stakes, no bracket, the day to mash out, press buttons, St. Patty's Day is your day.
Yeah, always come through for some good Under Night. I love the fact that Under Night 2 came out just the start of this year. Unfortunately, kind of coincided with Tekken timing, and unfortunately had a bit of a bad launch, so that kind of weeded out more players than expected. But it's still so great to see so many players trying out this game for the first time, enjoying it so much, and continuing to play the game online because it has rollback, it has functional player rooms, it has a good rank system, and there are so many tournaments that are being hosted for this game. Wazies today, as I said before, you know, there's TNS on Saturdays, and there's pretty much a uni bracket for almost every day of the week, I think, except Monday and Thursday for now. But yeah, definitely attend those if you can. I know there's some players that have been playing Under Night for so long, could never play it online, and now they're just entering every single Under Night bracket every single day, and that's just so cool to see.
There's no reason not to. Great game. I mean, there's a reason for me to not enter this because obviously I'm commentating. But if I wasn't a TO, I'd absolutely be playing in this.
Yeah, that's the spirit. But yeah, you said you just joined in Under Night 2, right?
Yeah, Under Night 2 is my first game. I guess I technically got Uni clear right after CEO Taku, but I really only played with one person, like 5 times at most, I think. So didn't really have much of a skill to bring over. But I've been enjoying my time so far. I used to play Leo Whitefang and Strive, and I just really kind of felt I wasn't really vibing with the Rushdown playstyle, so I stopped playing it. And none of the more like zoner-based characters I really enjoyed. But then when I saw Uni and I saw Merkava, I was like, I am just sold. He's just perfect for me.
Merkava is also perfect for me. My favorite fighting game character to play. Always has been, always will. Under Night was my second fighting game that I ever seriously got into. My very first one was a BB Tag, which some will think is really weird, but I got into it because Persona. And then I played BB Tag. I was like, oh, this Merkava guy is really cool. And then I really enjoyed playing him there. Then I saw that he came from another game called Under Night. I was like, okay, I'm going to pick up that game because I love this character so much. I go pick up that game, and it was on the Switch too because I didn't really have a PC that could play fighting games. So
Right.
I got it on the Switch when Clear kind of just released it back in like 2019, and I've been playing it ever since. And then ever since then as well, I kind of got into more fighting games, you know, Strive, Xrd, Melty Blood, and Grand Blue obviously as well with back in December. So this is just a really great time to get into fighting games with so many coming out. Tekken just released, UNI2 just released, as I said before, and it looks like we just got our new sets right in here. Our third set of the day, Kazuki Kaze versus Kelsor Yukin. You probably think Kazuki Kaze if you watched the last UNI2 bracket about 2 weeks ago that Dan held. Kazuki Kaze was on Team Galactic with Joryukin, Jin Joryukin, I think, I believe. But they swept the competition. An extremely strong Phonon, as we're seeing right here.
Hi, hello.
Absolutely. Hello.
Hi, I'm the TO and also competition. This Phonon was so tough to play against. It made me really upset.
I have to agree. The Phonon was very good. I know Kelsor Yukin does have quite a bit of legacy skill with past TV games as well. Having a bit of a character crisis. The last event that I saw her play in 6MF, she played not Wagner. She has played Wagner. The lady with the guns just came out this game.
That is Kaguya.
Kaguya. Yeah, she played Kaguya in the last event, charity event that was hosted at OAG. And before that, whenever I played her, she always played Wagner. So it's interesting to see her on the set, second set of the night, going up against a very strong Phonon.
Yeah, that was just incredibly strong offense from Kazuki. You can really tell the difference between someone who casually plays Under Night between someone who really plays Under Night, and Kazuki is that kind of player. Playing Phonon. I've seen a lot of Phonon, by the way. I live in Austin, Texas, so I am with the Jack Ingoff himself, Silent Cooper. And just an extremely strong Phonon that I get beat up by all the time. But yeah, Kelso on the Wagner this time around, nice block on that assault, but I want to see some shields more often because if you shield that assault, like I said before, you get a free B punish, and a B punish is a very good starter. Nice assault over that fireball. Oh no, gets scooped up. Such a great button that Phonon's 4B is extremely long reaching and goes into really strong combos for Kazuki. Lots of damage, keeping the pressure up. He can't press there. That's an overhead as well. And Kazuki takes that round with a perfect.
Kelsor Yukin's just having a hard time getting in, it looks like. Which seems to be my experience with playing against Wagner, is that he doesn't seem to be able to get in too well against more zoner plays.
Ooh, let's not go there.
No?
No, let's not go there.
Okay. Like I said, new to the game, you know.
Yeah, no, one thing that Wagner does have that's really useful is having that shield buff. And when you use one of her 2-1-4 moves, it actually basically just brings her forward. I think she's plus on block afterwards, and it just armors every single thing. So, no, she can most definitely make it in against zoner players, and this is not good because Kazuki is in on Kelso's face. A second game win once again, going by so fast. Kazuki is on a roll tonight. Okay, wait, are we getting a character swap?
I don't.
Oh no,
I think you realized that it was first of
didn't
three.
get the memo. Yeah, thought it was the first of two. So.
Right. We're back. Okay, we're back.
Okay. Let's get back into it. Immortalized. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I did read the story for this game, but I kind of forgot most of it. It's been a long time.
I did do a little bit of a primer when this game came out, reading through the various character profiles to see who was the good guy, who was the bad guy, and honestly, I forgot if either of these characters are good or bad.
Both of them are kind of good, I guess.
I see.
Red miss. Okay, not even going to spend a reversal right there. Kazuki just opting to hold it, but it's going to have to hold this damage. 2.4k, pretty respectable for a mid-screen route without any meter. Has a chain shift available, so Kazuki has to play very careful. Has the whip, I guess whip install as well, but not going to be able to use it as Kelso gets a hit, activating it entirely. Throw into the corner, back throw instant, skill to gear all over again. Has a lot of meter to extend this combo, keep it going, and it will do just that. Doesn't get the full combo afterwards, but it's okay because Kelso is stuck in this corner. Very low life remaining and doesn't know when the pressure string ends. Oh no, Kazuki is now on set point. Unfortunately, Kelso caught pressing buttons after that assault jump in. Once again, those assault jump ins are plus. You got to keep in mind. And there it is, using the shield bash to get in, fully armored all the way to, all the way through all of its active range. There you go.
There we go. If there is one strength that Arya or Kelso can have, is that she is quite the lab demon when it comes to getting combos, at least. So as we've seen, she did have a quite respectable no-meter mid-screen combo there. But she's not been able to get many chances to display that skill, it seems. She may be dead.
Nope, not quite.
Not quite.
Make play though, that's a lot of damage. And Kelso, very low life. Don't get chip killed in this game, but that still is not a thing that you should be comfortable with. And unfortunately, Kelso got a bit too comfortable at that full screen range. Perfect for Phonon 3C to snipe those feet and grab those legs as Kazuki takes that set 3-0 and moves on into winner's side top 8, where they're going to be playing against April.
Absolutely. It looks like we're now moving in the top 8.
Yeah, moving into winner side top 8, loser side not fully finalized just yet. And I don't think we even have any qualified for losers top 8 either. But it looks like we have our next match lined up on winner side, so it's all good. Give the loser side a bit more time to play through their sets, and we're just going to watch Durandal 0077. I'm just going to call him Durandal. Durandal versus Sky Metro. You've seen Sky Metro already, but Durandal, not quite yet. So oh no, okay, wait, no, as I say that, Kazuki is actually back up, so Kazuki's just going to play their set real quick, and then they're going to be I am so confused. Okay, Kazuki is going to play their set first. Okay, because I'm looking at the 3 matches, and it's like, this is playing, this is not playing. It says that Kazuki in April is not marked, but it looks like we're just going to play Kazuki in April now.
Okay.
Good old bracket confusion. Yeah, it happens all the time. It's all good.
It's all good. It's the pilot episode, so this is when we work out the king.
Exactly. But it's also the time to sell people on it, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You got no budget.
I think people, I'm definitely being sold. Again, if I wasn't a TO or commentator, I would definitely be playing tonight. Still waiting on April to show up, it looks like.
And there it is.
There we go.
Oh, we got a phone on here, and they're both the same rank as well. We got a good set on our hands.
This is going to be an interesting match. Never been a fan, too big of a fan of Amir in any game. Don't know how other people feel about them though, especially phone-on players.
Well, either way, one player is going to be winning the set and moving on into winner's side finals. Kazuki is going to start off this strong. As I say that, gets sniped out by April. A very strong conversion right here. Get thrown into the corner, charges up a bit of grid, make sure that they win this Warple cycle. Has a chain shift on deck, going to spend it, and unfortunately Kazuki right there caught in the air in the middle of assault, and now is thrown back into the corner where we all started. Uncle Grandpa doing a great job by shielding all of these, and look at that Warple gauge. You have to be watching that.
Wow, this is a matchup for sure.
Fireball Falls out. Punish. Okay, nice. Chain shift. Oh no, I think that might have been a messed up input on a reversal. Kazuki was in that red mist. He did get clipped out. Kazuki keeping the pressure going. Going to end right there. I think that's punishable. But we're not biting though. It's all right. Chain shift and once again an anti-air. I think 4B might be more effective for a full combo, but don't quote me on that because I don't play phone on obviously.
I'm just gonna not speak on that either. It's like Kazuki got opened up in the corner. That is first stock for April, also known as Uncle Grandpa.
And there it is, the classic phone on round start pillar out of the ground immediately. And whatever you have been pressing at round start is going to get smoked. You go into this full combo on the grid break. This is looking like Kazuki's round. Has some meter on deck. Not going to spend it. Probably opting to keep it as we go into the next round. But Kazuki needs to win this round first. And now we are free to move. Out of the corner, gets clipped though. That's going to go into a pretty decent combo. Going to get chain shift. You can kill right here.
Kill. Absolutely.
There it is. Didn't even need to spend it. And now the rounds are even up here in game one.
So I have to ask, I've noticed the little snake icon above, underneath Phonon's name. I think you mentioned earlier that she has an install. Is that what that is?
Yes, so she can actually install, it's like a whip install that she can do. You'll see it sometimes where you'll spend some meter and you'll see that start to flash. And what it does is that it increases the frame advantage of her whip specials and also increases the damage of them. So it just makes them all around much better.
Getting a chain shift, but not getting anything off of it, it looks like. Fireball war going on, and we're back into another block stream.
My goodness. Oh yeah, that just comes out too fast. Not a terrible trade. 3C in. Okay. Oh no, doesn't get the full meter combo right there. A bit of a waste from Kazuki. It's okay though. Gets the combo here. Has a chain shift to extend it if they need to, and that's what we're going to do. CVO. Oh no, drops it.
No.
This could be real bad. Got some fireballs, chucking him out. Oh no, but what a great jump in right there from April. And this, I don't think it's going to kill. It's going to be very close. That's the name of the game here in this set. Very close.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, once you think you're safe, the pillar of light coming out of the ground to smite you. April takes that first game. Such an incredibly strong DP, incredibly strong neutral tool, pressure tool, just very fast, reaches very high, big hitbox. So all around, like, it's incredibly useful as we're seeing right here. Like, both these players have been using it so often.
Very strong combo right here. Very strong start for April. Oh, get the throw in the corner. Opting for the charge instead of any combo. Does Phonon have any corner combos that you know of? Off the throw?
No, not off the throw.
I see. I'd hope
Corner
she has
combos?
normal corner combos.
Kazuki trying to stage a comeback here. It has the Vorpal cycle to do it.
Sniper projectile single hit for Kazuki, and that's that. Ooh. Get the guard break though, shield break. With the Vorpal cycle. Good combo right here.
Ooh, this is going to do so much damage.
Opening up in the corner, this could kill. This could be.
Yo, this is definitely dead.
Kazuki's comeback, absolutely.
One thing that Kazuki could have done there as well is maybe just do a chain shift in the middle of that combo to get a bit of that meter refunded so we can go into the next game with 200 meter on deck. But it's okay. You know, 50 meter is still pretty respectable.
Back throw incident. Let's see what Kazuki can do off of it. Good defense from April.
Nice
Kids opened up.
Shield.
So I've noticed, sometimes when people are using shield, they flash green. What is that exactly?
So that is the push block. If you spend some meter, it spends meter and you just push them away. That's what it is.
I see.
And it can only be activated when you're in block stun. Regular shield, I think I think they call it blue shield or purple shield. Either way, normal shield is done outside of blocks in neutral, and that just naturally just throws your grid. Green shield does the same thing, but blue shield doesn't spend meter. In the same way, at least.
It's 1-1 right now. Seems like a very balanced phone-on matchup right here.
Yeah, it seems like it in round start 4B, trying to get an early scoop up. It's really, you can't be safe in Phonon's range. And Phonon's range just happens to be very big. 3C can punish you from a full screen if you're not careful. 4B can punish you if you're in that basically mid-screen range in front of her for really just pressing anything. So you want to be really careful. And both these players know that too. They both play their characters. They know how their characters work. They know the ranges they want to play at to be effective. And that's why we're just so evened up right now.
Ooh, hard break with the throw. So Nacho Cap was off of it much though. Winning the grid cycle at least. But
yeah, that's really just the important thing. Winning the grid cycle, winning the Vorpal. Because you do get some buffs tied to it, you get some extra damage, you get change up, and there's so much thought process, so many things you have to think of in the background when it comes to this that that's what makes Under Night such a fun game.
ooh. A little bit of lag on everybody's end it seems.
Right?
Alright,
Well,
we're
looks
back
like
at it. We're right back at it.
Get a rear lag spike. I think gets that whip install. And April doing a really good job at shielding all of this.
Ooh, nice tech.
Green shield being snuck in here and there, and you're not. Oh, that's the last shield. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna be really, really bad. 4.2k. Normally that's going to do like 3.5k, but Celeste is really amping up the damage this time. Oh no, drops it!
No!
Okay, it's all good. You can breathe easy now. Breathe in, breathe out. Kazuki takes the second game and now is up a game over April. Not so similar to how it all started. April now is on the back foot.
Never drop. Always a reset.
You call that the American reset.
Absolutely. Great defense for both players tonight. Me personally, I've gotten opened up by now.
Oh my gosh, we are just pressing buttons, counter hits, back and forth, drop combos, back and forth. And now April is taking advantage of the fact that Kazuki dropped their combo right there, the American reset. As I said before, Kazuki's sitting on so much grid right now. Potential big cash out in the mid break. This is it. No! Once again, drops it. Kazuki does not believe in it.
Oh, another grid break. And still doesn't kill. One hit. Don't get
Kazuki,
chipped out.
please.
Not this game. Oh,
Please calm your hands down. Stop dropping your combos.
you guys are making me sweat. A grid break right off the bat. That's going to be huge for Kazuki. So much damage. Blocking the wake
That's
up
it,
of
that's
Purple
it.
as well. That's it. Never mind, not it.
Kazuki, please.
Could be April's
You're
comeback.
killing me, man. You're not killing April, you're killing me.
Ugh. We're back in UNI2 with the lag spikes. Don't quote me on that. I never actually played Uni in bad netcode.
Kazuki can really just play patient here. Doesn't really need to overextend all too much. Has the health to make up for any damage, anything lost, and tries the assault once again. An overextension that getting called out by April so effectively with those EP anti-airs. Oh, that could have almost spelled disaster.
Oh, no.
That's it.
Oh, the drop! Oh. My heart, I don't know if my heart can take this tonight.
I need to talk to Kazuki face to face. I am not having it. Lab your combos. Make sure it works.
Good games. Good.
Oh, I did not want that. No. Give me the spectator.
Commentator going on the stage.
No, I'll play you. I'll win. I'll show you. I'll beat the #1 seed.
Looks like we have Durandal and Sky Metro up on stage right now. Sky Metro in the room waiting for Durandal. Love the I believe that is a Marathon reference with his name. Don't quote me.
A what?
Marathon, the first shooter made by Bungie before they made Halo, I believe.
Ah. I see.
Product of its time.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. By whose name?
Durandal.
Durandal.
Who it looks like we are waiting for right now. I'm just waiting for the Scream password.
Okay. And Durandal is our #2 seed, so keep that in mind. Kazuki, our #1 seed, so kind of giving you a taste of what our top level looks like. And it is winner's side top 8, so we are making sure our strong showing is here. Looks like we got another Hyde. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Durandal, but I do know what to expect from Hyde, and I do know what to expect from this matchup since we saw it before.
Sky Metro getting the Hyde practice in tonight. Let's see.
Pretty solid pressure here. Great shields from both players.
Sky Metro getting the opening up, picking off the ground. Jumping over the chain shift, whatever move that was.
I think Durandal tried to go for a DP but got crossed up, so it didn't come out.
Nice.
Okay.
Never had that problem in Strive personally, but I get it in this game now.
Durandal coming out with with the first combo of the game. Oh no! Sky Metro just rushing right in, taking their time, and now Durandal is down around here in game 1, setting out the C disc. That is going to be an omnipresent thing on the screen that you have to respect. Durandal here sitting with full meter, and Sky Metro is definitely going to have to respect that, because a single hit can do so much damage. Has the Vorpal cycle as well. Not going to spend any meter yet. Bringing you to the corner first. And gets thrown into the corner. Hyde is one of those characters too that you can actually just throw in the corner and get a full combo afterwards as well. I'm gonna say not so much.
Looks like Sky Metro went for something, but couldn't get it off. And that will be Durandal bringing it back for the final flaws. See this on round start again. Going for the dash through instead of the overhead this time. That overhead always gets me every time.
Gets the cross up. Oh yes, but you can counter hit right there. Sky Metro is not plus, so if the person reacts to you doing a cross up like that, then you can get a punish afterwards. Though you have to be careful, because not every character can do so that easily, because not everyone has those kind of big buttons that Hyde would have, like Merkaba may have.
I see. I'm sorry, does Hyde throw wall bounce?
Yes, you get a full combo
I
after wall bounces. You can't do it from mid-screen, but you can do it in the corner.
That explains things.
Kaguya also has the same effect. Who else? Enkidu? No, not Enkidu. Byakuya? No, I don't think Byakuya. I'm drawing a blank right now, but yes, Hyde can combo from those guards because of the wall bounce.
My little Stride baby brain was very surprised to see that. But we live and we adapt. Sky Metro going for the overhead this time, but it gets blocked.
And there's the effective usage of that Rekka series. Not a DP, Rekka series. The 2-1-4. 2-1-4A is when Pi kind of just hops up and does like the 1, 2, 3. You see that a lot that Durandal is doing. And it's really effective because it's very big, it advances in forward, and if you're in the air at all, you're going to get sniped by that move. It's really egregious, and it's really hard to deal with if you don't know how to play against it. But it looks like Sky Metro does know how to play against it. That combo will be enough to kill, but did spend all their meter in the process. Durandal, however, much different situation, has full meter to work with. And yeah, there it is, the Rekka series. 1, 2, 3 onto the ground. Gets a full combo afterwards if you still have your wall bounces, if you still have your ground bounces, and another full combo here. Going to be very scaled because of the throw, and because of that, Durandal is going to end that one early.
No corner steal off that crossover team. No Leo Strive shenanigans today. Mashing out of the overhead, taking their turn back.
Oh
Guys
no!
trying to go for the throw.
Durandal was trying to go for the throw. Yeah, Durandal could have killed right there, but maybe just trying to hold on to this meter, wants to save it for the final round. And with such a huge lead, I don't blame him.
Ooh.
And missed the counter hit. Properly reacting to Sky Metro, trying to reset that pressure. Now Durandal, plan all going according to plan, has full meter on deck going into this final round. The Sky Metro going to start building this up as well if Nanase is allowed to keep on going with this pressure, keep on just throwing out these special moves, these fireballs back and forth. And now Sky Metro has a meter available for a meter version of the move, maybe C-Disc out. Not going to do it though. And Sky Metro going to side swap and could do a lot of damage right here, but not going to do that. Instead going for a cross up and trying to keep this pressure going with a reset. Yeah, but suddenly this is looking really bad. Durandal really not looking to spend any meter. Spend it right here. Cash out when you can. If you're not going to if you're not going to spend your meter, then you're not going to get any more meter for the rest of the round. Just spend it when you get that one good hit, which Durandal has found multiple times, like right here as well. Sky Metro is still holding on to their life because Durandal is so like just wants to hold on to their meter so bad.
There will be no game after this, win or lose. Oh. With the back throw.
Yeah, like a single IW could have put Sky Metro into a life-threatening situation.
Just want to hold on to it for whatever reason.
Round start fireball yet again. Going to win this time around though. I think that's the first time that has actually led to a full combo from Durandal on a round start. That's an overhead. Didn't block it, but doesn't get the full confirm afterwards, so it's all right. 1, 2, 3 on the ground. And just keeps this pressure going. Sky Metro want to die here. Yeah, CVO. Keep it simple, keep it easy. Ooh, not the best rooting, however. Durandal keeping Sky Metro alive just barely. Gets this air-to-air on Sky Metro, trying to assault out of the corner. And Durandal is now a round up. Nice, perfect.
Sky Metro is not one anymore perfect tonight. Getting that first hit out.
Great punish right here.
Punish.
Yeah, such an easy punish too. It's like Nanase puts herself right in front of the face. It's like, okay, punish me if you block it. Oh no, this is going to look really bad. Spend IW. I know you were capable of doing it, Durandal. Don't toy with me.
You have all that meter, you can just end it right now. Oh, opening up Sky Metro, getting the counter hit. That is 2-1. Durandal's up.
Pretty solid lead so far. And it's kind of a similar situation to how Kazuki and April played, where April got that first lead, Sky Metro got that first lead, and now Durandal is starting to bring it back. Hopefully we can see a final game.
Sky Metro getting the first hit, but Durandal bringing Sky Metro over to the corner could be a lot of damage. Chain shift on wake up, but no follow up, it looks like. Oh no, not the guard break.
Assault just going straight over that low normal.
That dude is
avoiding it.
dead Nanase.
We're just spending everything, controlling the entire screen. Wants to get in so bad, but you know what? You know what, Sky Metro? Vondrakia has something far better than that. There's actually full screen. Let's start this Londrakia propaganda train. Turned out once again. Will meter is going to spend that right there. Oh no, you can't press on there. That's going to be plus. Way out. Meter. Disco. Doesn't get any combo out here. And Durandal was given another chance to reset the situation. Come on, let's cash out now. Please, let's cash out right now. Oh my gosh. Durandal.
I feel like I'm watching myself.
I can't watch this anymore. You can kill here. These combos work hard. Sorry.
It's like Durandal finally got it.
I'm getting a little heated. I'm seeing so many combo drops that could lead to so many great situations, advantageous situations, or even death. And I'm not seeing it and getting on my edge a bit.
I understand.
But you know what? I'm not playing in the tournament. I don't have the nerves, so I'm probably not one to talk.
We're just happy to be here. We're just happy to see what you guys have going on.
And now, losers side top 8 has been finalized, and we have our first match ready to go. It will be between Lil Hot Dog and Wretched Weaponry. And the other side of loser side top 8 is between Sixy and Kel Sword Yukon. But we have Lil Hot Dog versus Wretched Weaponry coming up right now. I'm just going to call them Wretched. I'm not going to say the entire name. That's such a mouthful. Who names themselves that? Only in the FGC, y'all.
Someone who does not like commentating. So, I'm just joking.
At least it's
Pretty
not.
cool name.
At least it's not Jack Rudolph or Mike Offspawn.
This is
Oh
true.
dear.
Very true.
I'll admit it's funny though. All right, going to spend this. Going to do the steer ender there to get a pretty good knockdown.
So I don't know anything about Little Hot Dog in regards to Uni, but I do know that they are a very good Melee player in Strive. And Wretched Weaponry, I know nothing about, but they're a Yuzu player, so they have a bit of respect for me already. Character seems hard.
She's a cool character.
She is a cool character indeed. If I wasn't playing her combo, she would probably be next.
That seems to be a lot of people saying that. I mean, not like Merkaba players, just like people in general. Like, if I'm not playing X character, I'll play Yuzu. But Yuzu is too hard for me. Everyone says that.
There it is. She's a cool character.
Good combo, and there's the IW. Thank you, Wretched Weaponry. You're my favorite player
buddy.
now. You're a man of my own heart.
Someone is spending their meter finally. Will be a potential perfect for Wretched Weaponry. If I one attempt, yes it is.
Cross up, so tricky. Taking a minute to breathe, you know, ended it with a perfect. I say you have the right to take a victory lap around the house after you got that. No, I just imagine Wretched just dancing around like Charlie from Moist Critical after he got the 5-turn chess checkmate. That's how I imagine it.
Absolutely. Like, Little Hot Dog had a good start, but Wretched Weaponry really capitalizing off of Yuzu's range, going for the chain shift and charging on the wake up.
Yeah, really wants to win his purple cycle, and is sitting at a pretty good ranges to where where Little Hot Dog is really struggling to contest and can still keep that corner advantage because of it. But look at these ranges that Wretched is playing at. Going to spend some meter right here. Yeah, backing up. Using the range to their advantage. In the moment that Little Hot Dog tries to press something, tries to escape, then those buttons are going to start coming in hot. One thing I do want to see from Lil Hot Dog a little bit more though is dash blocking. One really easy way to dash block in this game is you press AB and then you immediately hold back. And this will be a very easy way to just dash up and then immediately block if something happens. Like for example, a Yuzu sword just hitting you out of the blue.
That is, I'm keeping that one in mind.
Yeah, really effective against these winner characters.
Dash blocking was very easy for me in Strive when I played Leo. I had a very step dash. But
yeah, there is a dash macro. You just press AB and hold forward in your dash forward.
Good to know.
Alright, this could potentially be the last game. Hopefully it's not another 3-0, but Wretched is on such a roll that it might just be Lil Hot Dog once again losing some health at the start of this round and losing the screen control. Really just at a loss, like a deer in headlights, wondering what to do against Yuzu, but it's such a hard character to work around if you don't have too much experience. These large sword specials can be really tricky. You don't know what's negative, you don't know what's plus, and Wretched here
like Lil Hot Dog's not teching.
Up this pressure.
I've seen quite a few invalid combos.
Oh wow, what in the world just happened there? That was one of the weirdest hurtbox extensions I've seen in this game.
I'm noticing that.
Was that punished?
With the tech throw. I'm noticing that Little Hot Dog taking a moment on the ground every time. That's just them not teching the wake up, right?
Sometimes. If it's I think it is a lot of just not tucking because we're seeing so many red combos. But some things are just hard knockdowns you really can't tech the moment that you land. So for example, if someone does like a metered ender, I know a lot of metered enders for Yuzu can just lead to that hard knockdown to where you have to eat the Oki afterwards. At least Oki in the sense that you have more time to set up as the as the oppressor.
Little Hot Dog finally taking stock.
And I like what Lil Hot Dog did to end right there. You know, just did something simple, gets a few hits in, and just immediately went into the spear ender, which is an auto combo finisher. Had changed it to extend it if they needed to. But yeah, just something really simple, just to keep it short and free from drops.
Lil Hot Dog is demonstrating good fundies at least, but.
And we're seeing some more dash blocks too. I like those hovers as well. Punish, throw in the corner, tries to go for a tech attempt. Wretched getting called out, and Lil Hot Dog going to spend the meter to do 3.8k damage. Pretty respectable. Tries to go for another throw tech, but doesn't get punished this time around. And now we are out of the corner. Wretched is a free man out of the prison, but is now putting themselves back under lock and key. That will be enough to go. No! Throw into the corner. Gets a full combo afterwards. You have to keep that in mind. Spending some meter. That's going to be super scaled because of that throw starter. And now just backing up. Using the range to their advantage. Be careful though, because Nanase can approach on you very easily.
And that is not a dead Lil Hot Dog, but that is.
Yeah, that's what makes approaching a Yuzu in the air so scary. You saw that Lil Hot Dog try to go for that jump assault to get into Yuzu's face, but even though that Yuzu with that first move, she can just link into the next move that just anti-airs you, air to airs you, and because of that, Wretched will be moving on a Yuzu in. Oh my gosh, how many Yuzus do we have? This is the third Yuzu player today.
Taixi versus Kelso Ryukin. Kelso back on the set. I do believe I saw Kelso in chat earlier not wanting to play Wagner.
Pretty good in the top 8. That's always respectable. And versus Sexy, one of the top players here in ban brackets, and rocking the Yuzu. Like I said before, a bit of a different style, you know, playing much more aggressive instead of playing that range playstyle that we've been seeing come from Durandal. Oh, sorry, come from Retro Weaponry. There we go. Mix up the names right there.
Yeah, it's just understandable. We've got a lot of good names tonight. I'm not sure if these two have played against each other in this game, at least. I do know that Psyche is pretty active in regards to Strive. Probably a good chance that these two played against each other in Strive, so they have an idea of how they play. First stock, going to Kelso or Yukin.
Yeah, a bit of an idea of how to play, but at the same time, it's a completely different game, completely different systems, and there is no character like UNI2 in a single Guilty Gear game.
Completely different characters. I know Sykesy played Eno, so a bit of a mix-up character. Kelso played Happy Chaos, and I believe at the end of their Strive career, they were back on Soul, but they like to mess around with a lot of characters, so I could be wrong there.
I like what 60 is doing right here, you know, killing those orbs so that they don't have to worry about it in neutral. Still, however, Kelso getting a hit either way. Oh no! Centimeter trying to do a reversal, but that's not invincible, clearly. He's dead. Don't drop it now. We do not. 60 with a round on deck, even it up here.
Get the trade-off round start. Attacking this round. Good reactions.
Oh, we try to get really cheeky right there, but Kelso unfazed. Gets the anti-air. There's the punish. There's the combo. Oh, that was almost really saucy.
Good throw, and I must mention, it looks like we've hit a follower goal of 2,000 followers on the Seinfeld channel. So thank you for whoever followed. I don't have access to stream alerts, so I don't know who it was, but another good throw to end out the round for Kelso or Yukin.
If the throw doesn't work the first time, just do it again. And I love that mentality as Kelso takes that first game over 60. And we are back at it. Seth's such a tricky character. Even though Yuzu has these giant specials, giant normals, Seth is one of those characters that can work around it. Has those teleports, has the orbs. They're like that omnipresent threat. So if it's at full screen and Yuzu's trying to basically zone for full screen, and as long as you're not getting open, that orb is going to just come in, hit you, and then Kelso, if it does hit, you can get a combo afterwards. If it doesn't hit and it gets blocked, then Kelso can just get free pressure afterwards. So it's a very scary thing to do, but 60 kind of has the right idea, right? You know, killing those orbs before they become a threat.
Looks like here though, that orb there, omnipresent. Don't run into it.
Yeah, that's a bit of a different
out.
Yeah, the thing about that orb is that it kind of sucks you in, kind of like a gravity well.
Okay. Trying to do something right there, but just getting stuffed by that big old sword. 60 swinging that thing.
Oh no, drops it.
Oh no, this could be Arya's return.
Kelso's big break, but still needs to do one more combo, and the special move coming right in, sniped by the sword. Give him one, give him two. Oh no, Kelso once again unfazed in the face of that double empty assault. 60 once again trying to get really cheeky, but you cannot overextend against a player like Kelso, because Kelso's going to get better, going to start pressing some buttons, and he's going to win these interactions. This damage is starting to rack up, even if Kelso is not getting any significant damage combo. They should be praying to God, 60, that Kelso does not have the strongest combos, because if Kelso had those combos down, oh dude, you'd be over. It'd be all over for you.
Just wait until the next open. She's got those, I believe. Spending meter for a little flashy finish, it looked like.
Counter hit trade immediately. A much more favorable trade for 60 because the 60 did get that pressure afterwards. However, Kelso, once again, always finding some way to slip through the cracks to get out of this pressure. Tries to fully confirm, and then 60 trying to go for the punish, but going to get punished instead as Kelso is just keeping this offense up. There's a throw, there's an orb set, but going to get sniped by that sword.
Ooh. Good teleport on Psyche's part.
Gotta respect these sword follow-ups. You have to respect them. The first hit, then the second hit, then the third hit. That's it. That's dead.
Worth.
No, we're just going for the full flashy cinematic super. I forget what those are called. I feel like I should know what they're called. They're
Super
not
Skybound Art. It's not what it's called.
Sure, we can call them Super Skybound for now. That's funny. I like it. Instant kills, they're not instant kills.
Yeah.
Infinite worth existence. That's what it's called.
I see. Arya bringing out the Wagner. Loss. I believe it's a 1-1.
Let's see how this pick fares for Kelso. It worked really well last time against Phonon, against those zoner type characters. But it's a very different playstyle to set.
I have to respect it personally. I'm very much a one character wonder. Getting the opening.
Great starter. That's a 2C starter. And that's going to lead to pretty respectable 3.1k damage in the mid screen. Get the sword install, buffs the damage of the special. Drops at the end though. And these two Cs are consistently landing their mark, hitting their target. Yeah, Kelso's combos far more stable with Wagner as compared to Seth. And again, you can kind of just tell like Kelso is doing far much better when they can I guess get more damage from the interactions that they win, right? Not something you'll see with the Seth. Nice blocks right there. Lots of overheads that Kelso was throwing at 60. Oh no, doesn't get the combo afterwards. It's okay though. Backing up, playing patient. Doesn't have the Vorpal cycle, but doesn't matter.
Favorable trade for Psyche. Will continue that pressure again. A little poke out of the teleport, but no full combo. One hit and Kelso Ryukin is dead.
Yeah, I love these. I love the timing that 60 is choosing to go for these sword flops. You know, waiting a bit so that the other player has a bit of time to think like, oh, maybe it's over. Maybe 60's done with his pressure. No, you're just gonna get sniped by that second hit. Like now we're going for a little quicker the moment that they can confirm that they did get a hit, so they can go into a combo. So many trades here. Oh no, trying to install from full screen. 60 not having it. Oh my god. We are dropping again. It's all back to Drop City, y'all.
No.
One-way stop to Drop City, where we do no damage with our combos. And we do not get Oki afterwards.
We just gives the commentators heart attack.
And we don't spend our meter. We are frugal with our meter.
Malith is right. Ooh! Guard break off the start. Be favorable for Kelso Ryukin. But not very high damage combo. But get the throw in the corner at least. Malith, I would have to wager to agree. Sword and Shield is cooler than Longsword. But this is Uni, this is not Monster Hunter.
Great Sword's cooler than both, so I don't know about that.
Me personally, I'm a Hammer man.
Hammer is pretty cool. Yeah, Hammer is pretty cool. I'll give you that. I played Hammer, Hunting Horn, Great Sword, and Insect Glaive across several
very
games.
nice. I've only played World and Rise myself.
enough of Monster Hunter. We're back in Under Night. Also, pretty solid combo right here.
Getting
And Blizz's
both
going to get
installs
both
off.
installs. We're just rushing right in. Good punish. Tries to go for a throw, but 60 in the air, using that air stall. Try to go for a punish, but did not end up working the way they expected. This will, however, double counter hit. Oh, it drops in the middle.
Ooh.
That's it.
No, it's not. Drop City.
Oh my gosh, I'm having a heart attack, y'all. I cannot,
Elsewhere
I
you
cannot
can
do this.
Throw. It's gonna be 2-2, both players.
Yeah, our first game 5 of the evening so far.
I think it's our second. Don't quote me on that.
I'm gonna quote you on that because I think you're wrong.
All right.
Out of the
Check,
ones we
I'll
have
take
watched,
my eyes.
it is the first game 5.
I would check, but I don't want to take my eyes off this match. Ooh, interesting. I respect it.
Alright.
A lot of counters. We're just matching today.
Under Night players do not block challenge. Very possible.
Elsewhere you can take in the third stock. Favorable trade for Sykesy.
Okay. Small hits. here and
So
there,
you
but
can
the
matching
small
out of
hit
it. Get the sword
does not
install.
add up. Here Ender going for something simple, trying to win that Vorpal cycle, and is going to just immediately go for that chain shift. Get that full meter on the table to use, but you won't be able to use it if you keep getting opened up by these 2 Cs that Kelso is chucking out. Look how much damage they can do as a starter. Has chain shift available as well, just going to rush right in, but there's a punish coming from 60. Not luck. You have to be really careful when you use that without the shield buff.
Good old American reset going on. Match point now. Very stressful, it seems. Chat is having one right now. Ooh! Get sword install. This could be. No. I forgot where I am. There we go, though. Arya taking it all. And moving on to the next round.
Great final round there from Kelso. And unfortunately, we'll have to say goodbye to 60 from the bracket. Thank you for coming out, though.
Thank you for coming
But,
out. I hope your other 2 brackets are go well as well.
Yeah, the band of members have been fully weeded out. No more little hot dog, no more 60. We have taken over, invaded this bracket, and we are getting into April versus Wretched Weaponry. We've seen April we've seen Wretched Weaponry already, and they both have a pretty good knowledge of how to play their characters. Mitch coming out from April. Bigger buttons with phone on, so you have to respect her a little bit more.
Sorry, I have to do some media mischief stuff real quick to make sure I have everybody's characters right for the top 8er.
Spend the meter. Get that Vorpal cycle. Just sitting comfortably at that mid-range. Running to the corner, however, Wretched going to get his full combo. Hard knockdown as well. Going to spend a meter again. Once again, I'm not too sure about spending a meter at the end of those throw combos because it scales so heavily. 2k damage isn't a lot for a corner combo.
Me, personally, I'm just happy to see you complete a combo.
Oh yeah, that's true too. But in those cases, it might be a little bit worth more to just, you know, hold on to that meter so it can be more useful later on. April, however, had enough of those sword hits. Was like, okay. Looked at them, blank expression, chucked out the fireball, killed. Just another day.
Just another day. Kanzakai, I believe. Is that what the city's called? I don't know Uni lore. The city that these Uni takes place in. Like Kanzakai, I believe.
Kanzaki?
Kanzaki, yes. Sorry.
Running full screen. Okay, interesting choice. And try to jump on wake up. Might be more worth. Yeah, once again, just play patient. Play patient. Defense is very strong in this game, so it is worth to just hold back, block, shield some moves here and there, win that purple cycle, get that chain shift, and then you can really start making moves after that.
Absolutely.
CPO being popped.
Oh,
We're just going to end the rest of it right there. One more hit. That's it.
That's good. Perfect for April.
And we're seeing so many of these weird hurt boxes that Wretched has as you use those swords. Very big hurt box extensions. Can get clipped by those non-SA DPs that we saw. Can get clipped by those phone-on fireballs, those non-SA fireballs. Not really the biggest deal for the most part, but still something you have to keep in mind that you do run a risk of getting whiff punished.
Absolutely. Like that. Trying to go for the wake up throw there. Not sure what that was exactly. We're getting punished for it regardless. Put in the corner now.
Oh, that could have been really tricky there. But Wretched Weaponry properly calling that out with a throw. Going straight to IW once again. Not sure about spending meter like that because you didn't really get that much more damage. Gonna spend chain shift, however. Going to cash out on those grid blocks and get some meter in the process. Had 95 meters just sitting on it. So one more combo, one more good opening can get them 100 meter. However, that will not end up being the case. It will not come into use because April takes that second round in a game 2 and they have 2 games up on Wretched Weaponry and can make this the last one. They really put their mind to it. I need to call them just Wretched more. I just keep saying the full name because I'm like, you know what's not in a match. I can afford to do that. No, I'm slipping on my words. I'm calling Wretched Weaponry. I'm like, okay, it's all over. I'm a commentator. I'm slipping over my words.
A lot of people understand what you mean, right? It's not that big of a deal. Good in the back throw, another good throw corner, but let's see if there'll be meter spent. There will.
Call him Double W.
Double W. WW.
www.com, the World Wide Web.
That should get opened up in that corner.
Dead.
This could be death.
And IW, then that's dead. Video.
Thankfully, no.
Oh, no.
I was just about to say. Thankfully, April has been dropping combos tonight. But of course, right as I'm about to say that, I get proven wrong. Good throw, and that's April taking it back after giving me a heart attack like that. It will be a lot of grid for Iris to work with. By Iris, I mean April.
This is Celestial State, so that's a free 200 meter right there, just like that.
Lord. Staring at each other for a little bit, sizing each other up, and April opens up Wretched like that.
Alright, we're not dropping this time around. 4.2k, not too bad. I wonder if just a regular IW would have done more, but who am I to talk about? I'm not too sure about that.
I am not too sure about that either. Looks like April taking another game. I believe that's 3-0 for April.
That it is once again another 3-0 in the books. April looking quite strong. And we already kind of got glimpses of that in the very first set that they played against Kazuki. But just so happened that Kazuki ended up being that better phone-on player in their way, that roadblock. And that April has to work, has their work cut out ahead of them. If they want to make it into grand finals, needs to win 2 more matches. And looks like deciding who's going to be going into the next set playing against April is between Sky Metro and Kel Soryukin. Also on loser's side, Sky Metro already in the room. Sky Metro is so good at this. You're such a great player, always
She's
ready
ready.
to be in the room.
She is a band graduate after all. She knows. Fun fact, these players have a lot of history together. I actually met both of them at CEO Otaku last year. Very wonderful people, both of them. And there's going to be a lot of individual expression, I believe. Kelsey, they are playing each other. Actually, they live together. I didn't know if they wanted me to say that on stream or not. They live together in 2 different rooms. It's going to be a very fun game, I
Oh, that's
believe.
fun. I wonder how the MS will look.
Me too.
0 MS? No, that's impossible. 5 MS? That'd be crazy.
Well, we will find out.
Does it
20
even
bucks is
say?
going to be a 90.
No, it doesn't say. We can't tell it. They can probably tell us later. You know, they'd be shouting expletives the moment they get hit. Like, you suck!
You'll see
over here.
one of them will stop playing, and the other one will suddenly be throwing out random inputs.
Just takes the controller away from their hands. I win.
Yep. I don't believe it's in the rules that you can't
No,
do
just
that.
like runs into their room and then just turns off the light. Takes the light switch shut. Can't turn it back on. You gotta play in the dark.
It's a good thing computer screens are back.
Rip that backlight out. Make it into a Game Boy screen.
Oh. Man, I remember a little kid on lawn card trips underneath a blanket with a little Game Boy light overhead. Looks like
In the first round. Kelso, don't get aggressive yet. You can get aggressive afterwards. Overhead. Nice. Sky Metro's really been on top of these combos and on top of these resets right here. Kelso not prepared, trying to press some buttons, trying to mash out. But you cannot keep doing this because Sky Metro is building such a huge lead right now. And there it is, overhead, connecting, no full combo. We are dropping back and forth.
ooh.
We are opening them up over and over again, so it doesn't matter in the end. Sky Metro taking that first game. It looks like we're going back to a character swap. Kelso probably not believing in the Wagner against the Nanase and switching to the Seth probably to
I was
yeah,
gonna
there you go.
mention
play
that, yeah.
a more
We've seen
mobile
Arya-
character.
We've seen Arya
And-
start on Seth and switch to Wagner. Now we're seeing the opposite of that.
Yeah, I think maybe what Kelso wants here, right, is those orbs, right, and the mobility.
Yeah.
Because like we're just jumping up right there, setting those gravity wells, and setting up those orbs in the background. So when they're blocking, then Sky Metro has to respect Kelso because those orbs can just activate and then either go into a full combo, go into free pressure for Kelso. So it looks like that plan is doing a pretty decent job, you know? Also with a bit of a lead right here. Nothing too big, and it can easily be taken down by just a single opening that Sky Metro finds right here.
Ooh.
Okay. Make sure you're anti-airing this character. Very airborne. Interesting.
Ari's
Maybe
a bit more confident with that.
Yeah, maybe didn't quite believe in the confirm and just went for the overhead afterwards, or thought they would combo. Either way, ends up working. This is active, blocks it. There's the punish. Actually, I wonder if that was even a block. That might have just been a mistimed jib.
Potentially.
Overhead coming in full force. I can name the people who have blocked that properly this set on my hand.
On this set, I would hope so.
Sorry, not in this set, in this tournament. On my hand, like I can count the amount of times it's been blocked in this tournament. On my hand, like people are just getting opened up left and right by that overhead.
I would be one of those. That overhead gets me every time.
Conversion. Boom, boom, boom. Meter spin. And there's the fireball setup right afterwards. Stang plus Kelso not gonna bite. Waiting for the opportunity to get in. Fireball such an omnipresent hitbox you have to respect on screen. And once again getting clipped by it. Trying to approach spending meter, trying to approach. But you gotta just be patient against this character. Dash block is your best friend. Use that air mobility a bit. Set up those orbs too, right? Those are really important.
Absolutely.
Could be death. No. Okay. Holding on. Got this. Still locked in. That's a 1-1.
I believe that is
Oh, sorry, not 1-1.
2-0. I believe it's
2-0.
2-0. Try and keep scoring while our production goes to take their dog out. Bit of a red combo there, but bringing it back.
And I like that forward tech out from Kelso right there. Noticing that, like, if it ended up dropping, then the best option right there is just to be really aggressive and get that side swap.
Absolutely.
Really smart. And another thing about that too is that also charges your forward pull as well, gains you some grid blocks because you are moving forward.
I have another question about grid. I noticed that there's the blocks. Do you get any sort of advantage the more blocks you have, or is it just a way of signifying just how much grid you have?
It's a way of signifying who's going to win the cycle, right?
Okay.
And it's also a way to signify how much meter you're going to get. I think each block is 20 meter once cashed out.
And do you get a partial amount for a partially filled block, or
yes.
does it not? Okay.
So like you see that chain shift pop right there, and then you saw how they got meter from that. Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. I don't think it's 20 meter. I think it's like 15 meter per block.
Okay.
Something like that.
Ooh, good
running right in, hooking it.
Good chain shift.
Come on, we can kill here. We can kill here.
No!
Tries to get really sneaky with that command grab reset.
Just one hit, all Kelso you can need. Will she be able to find it? Both characters in one-touch territory now. Not getting anything off
Have
the
a
straight
mirror
hit.
for reversal either.
There it goes to Sky Metro.
Sky Metro can possibly make this the final game. That's going to use these fireballs to play an aggressive final round. Pulling no punches. Once Kelso dead on the ground and jumping over the overhead, trying to go for a DP to anti-air, but unfortunately not gonna work. Kelso, however, getting punished after that teleport, after that dash through, and Sky Metro is going to bring that health down to nearly 0. Are you going to spend mirror? No, we're not. We're just going to go for a reset, charge with that fireball, save plus. Nice block in the overhead. And we were actually doing it. We were blocking the overhead and getting a punish right afterwards. Kelso is on a roll right now.
Ooh.
With this grid break, things could easily turn towards Kelso's favor. Oh no, that doesn't combo!
Oh, they dropped! Oh, tragic. That'll be a 3-0 for Sky Metro.
Metro moving on to losers semifinals, kicking Kelso Ryukin out of the bracket. Unfortunately, we'll have to say goodbye to them, but really fun gameplay watching y'all. We're going to be seeing more fun. We're going to be seeing more fun, amazing gameplay coming right up. Sky Metro versus April, and then I think we're just going to hop onto winners finals, if I'm correct, between Kazuki and Durandal.
I do believe so as well. Be a fun game
props,
to watch.
Props to the TOs, right? This was our number 1 and number 2 seed with Kazuki and Durandal.
I think.
Hey, yo, huge shout out to the randomizer.
I was gonna say, I do believe that this tournament was randomized.
Randomized, really?
Yeah.
And Kazuki just happened to be number 1?
Just happened to be that way.
Interesting. Okay, okay.
Looks like we are waiting for Suzuki to hop on stage. There they are.
He is the man of the occasion.
Just gotta speak, and they appear.
All right, let's get right into it. Durandal on the left side with the hide, and on our right, we got Kazuki with the phone on. I'm ready. This is winners finals, deciding who makes it into Grand's winner's side. Ooh. Punish. Okay, Durandal off to a strong start, drawing the first blood. 4B, tweaked up.
Man, I don't think I'll play phone on myself, but it is so fun watching her combos.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. Boom,
Yeah, they're
boom.
good. Hard break too. And a nice combo off of it as well. Is it guard break or grid break?
Grid break. Or,
Okay.
Grid break. Because it's the little gauge on the bottom is called grid.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think there's any guard breaks in this game.
Another grid break.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Durandal might be trying to go for a stand block to punish those assaults, but is just getting a crouch block instead. And the problem with a crouch shield instead. And the problem with going for a crouch shield is that with shield, you can't change your stances, right? It's not like a regular block where you can just freely switch between stand and low so you can block mix-ups, right? You have to commit to it. And unfortunately, when that happens, when you press a shield like that, you're going to get grid broken if the opponent does something that, that beats out that shield, right? Like an overhead. An overhead on a crouch block, a low on a stand block. But I do like how Durandal is trying to go for those shield blocks. Just, do an overhead shield block instead.
Yeah. Look at it. They'll adapt. Nice conversion for Durandal.
Oh, very nice. That was a really cool combo.
Both players trying to get in. Get some straight hits here and there, but not being able to capitalize off them that much. So this could be good for Kazuki, yeah.
Yeah, looking like it. Durandal really struggling to get anything started, right?
I understand, but it's going on very hard for me right now, at least.
One thing I want to see more from these players are reboot pressure, right? Just going for your C normal and then ending with an A normal, because you can kind of reset pressure your opponent doesn't react to it in time. And actually, it's not really reactable. You kind of just have to press. Well, I guess it's kind of reactable. You press the moment you see like a 5A, but it is really effective because like if you're not looking out for this kind of stuff, then you can just keep the pressure going on for pretty much infinitely.
It's 2-0 Kazuki right now. Probably just cooling off right now. See?
Maybe.
There we go.
Maybe we're saving
Yeah.
and uploading replays.
Potentially.
All right. Third game between these two players. Kazuki with such a dominant lead and dominant playstyle that's really shutting down Durandal's playstyle. Durandal was looking really good in those previous games that we saw him play in, but Kazuki is making it look like it was a nothing. Jump in. Nice blocks on the assaults. You can tell that Durandal's playing a little more careful. Doesn't want to try to shield those assaults as often as he was before because doesn't want to get grid broken. That's the last thing he wants, especially now that he has Celestial and just going to pop it immediately. There's going to be a good amount of damage of tacked on to that combo, an extra 600 actually, which is quite substantial, and also has a bunch of meter on deck as well because of it. Could potentially win this Vorpal cycle as well. Oh no, they did win it. Has a lot of meter to work with, a lot of potential meter, and just going to do that right away. Use it as a pause button from full screen, but I'm not too sure about spending it like that because now you don't have Vorpal. Kazuki's going to win this Vorpal cycle and is going to win because of it. And another thing too is that, you know, you don't just get extra damage and you don't just get chain shift from winning the Vorpal cycle. Each character also gets specific Vorpal traits by being in this state. So for example, Merkava, off the top of my head, Merkava can actually just block and the worms don't disappear if he's in Vorpal. Out of Vorpal, then that is not the case.
I see. That's good to know.
And with Phonon in particular, I don't know Hines, but I know Phonon, her Vorpal trait is that her force function is faster. And you'll know her force function when you see it. It's like the big, like she kind of waves her whip around in the air. It's like a big hitbox. But yeah, it makes it like a couple frames faster, which can be really good, especially as anti-airs, and can grant more combo routes. There it is, Kazuki with a dominating 3-0 over Durandal. I don't think Kazuki managed to win, or I don't think Durandal was able to squeak by a single round against Kazuki, with Kazuki looking so dominant with this Phonon, sitting comfortably up high in winner's side grand finals, like the king of the ban bracket today, looking down upon all the players and seeing who is worthy to face off against his Phonon. And looks like we have 3 possible contestants to challenge this player: April, Sky Metro, and Durandal. We're gonna be seeing April versus Sky Metro coming up right now. April has played against Kazuki before and was actually able to take a game off Kazuki, the only game that Kazuki has dropped this entire bracket. So I'll be really interested to see an April rematch against Kazuki, but I would also like to see Sky Metro take a shot at Kazuki if they can. This is 2 games you have to win, and you have to play against Durandal after this as well, which Durandal did beat Sky Metro 3-1, so your odds are not looking the best.
I believe in Sky Metro. I say right as you can start. Regardless, who's got this?
Bit. Oh, there it is. So one thing you're gonna be seeing from April a lot here, and April has actually used a lot, is that Assault JA. It's the fastest overhead you can do from Assault, and if you change shift it, you get a full combo. Normally, if you do JA and it hits your opponent, you can't get a full combo because there's not enough hit stun for that.
I see.
And if your opponent blocks it, which isn't easy to do, but yes, you can block it. If you change shift afterwards, you stay safe because you will be punishable afterwards if that JA gets blocked. That assault will find its mark.
Red combo. Good tech in the throw. Gets opened up regardless.
Yeah, that's the force function right there. In case you were wondering.
Let's see. Sky Metro getting a good counter hit, getting a good combo, taking. Get the side switch all the way to the corner, but chain shift, wake up DP. Gets you every
Saw
time.
that redness, saw the blood in the water, the fear, could smell it. And April takes that first game. Uncle Grandpa.
What a name.
I remember when all of like the cartoons got pulled off of HBO, or I guess what's called Max now. And Uncle Grandpa, like a single episode of Uncle Grandpa, was just a lone survivor of the culling.
That checks out. That I believe that.
It's like episode 30 or whatever. But anyways, Sky Metro here, getting thrown and getting the DP block. Odds are not looking good now that you're in the corner as well. Nice block on the overhead actually. But he doesn't tries to press buttons on that charged fireball.
Tries to jump out, but gets hit, but here we go. Getting a good corner combo. Finishing it. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, the disc animation is very weird. A lot of times it feels like it's going to end before you land, but then you end up getting hit either way. Anyways, if you end up not blocking, it's really weird.
Her disc is new in UNI2, right?
Yes.
Sky Metro opting to go win the Vorpal cycle before she goes in. Getting a good amount, putting it off a chain shift.
I love that late cancel too. Sky Metro hasn't been doing it too often, kind of just canceling straight into that follow-up. But decide to wait a bit, make April think it's punishable, and then go for the frame trap. It's really smart. Boom, boom. Turn is over.
Ooh.
Give it back to Nanase. And I hope you're wearing a helmet too, because these overheads and firewalls are coming in full force.
No
And
one's
it
blocked
hit
it over.
one again. Let's not block. Let's not drop it now, Sky Metro. And that she will not. This is
Let's go.
plenty to kill.
Apologies, I don't mean to be too biased.
No, you're good. I understand.
No one blocks that overhead, but why block it when you can just punish it?
April might not be too happy about it though.
I do apologize.
Time to media dead there.
Ooh, ancient throw.
Going straight for the install afterwards. I like that. Oh no! Nice block. Did he kill you? No. Okay. Sometimes it's not worth to end your combos early. Sometimes, just go through your regular thing. I know you can do longer combos than that, Sky Metro. Trust in your muscle memory.
Deep breath. Ooh, back throw to the corner. It's gonna be a lot of grid for April to capitalize off of.
Okay, just set up. But just going for that back tech, not going to even deal with that.
I respect it, that's what I do all the time too. Ooh! Beautiful overhead.
Scooped up, 4B. When in doubt, 4B. Actually, might be wrong. That might have not been a 4B.
I don't know any of the buttons yet, so I can't correct you. You are wrong.
Oh no, trust me, you'll know a 4B when you see a 4B. When I keep saying it scoops up, it scoops up. You will tell. You can tell when you get a 4B start from Phonon. I'll try to point it. I'll try to point it out for you next time we see it.
Okay.
Go throw. Do your push up, Sky Metro. Stop playing the game. Down on the ground. Push up. 1 rep. Actually, no. 5 reps for that one.
Ooh, nice stuff.
Fireball being used. Stuffing out Sky Metro. Grounded fireballs can be very effective with that.
A little bit of a fireball war going on.
Wow, what an approach from April. And we have those conversions down. Our knockdown charges up a bit, and there it is again. Like I pointed out before, JA chain shift, such a fast overhead that is hard to react to. And that goes to the full combo afterwards. Not going to be the biggest damage starter, but still very respectable. And now you're trying to get into the air, but this is a no-fly zone. You can Phonon can easily just send up a pillar from the ground to the sky and just snipe you right out of there. Boom. Once again, back to the fireball war. Sky Metro likes to just throw these fireballs out and then goes for those charges. But the problem with doing something like that is that April can easily just shield those on reaction. And that's basically just free grid as well. So you're not really gaining a whole ton by doing those fireballs into concentrate. Right, the assault in. Not going to work this time around. A bit of a poor choice of buttons for April right there. Completely whiffing.
Ooh. Go for the dash to keep it safe. Wake up throw.
Well, nice usage of that 2D right there from Sky Metro. Using these very big buttons to their advantage. Poking from afar. But you got a little too close to the sun, a little too close to the Phonon, and you're thrown into the corner. The out though, and blocks the DP this time around. Every single time that April has been DP'd, April will do a reversal right back in your face. And this time, Sky Metro getting a hang of it. Guard break.
No.
Oh no.
Guard break. This could be it.
Yeah, no, this is really bad. That's it.
Oh no.
1 hit, all they needed. And once again, you can't be jumping up on round start against a Phonon. That's one of the big no-nos against this character, because you can just do something like that. Go for those reads. And yes, you can dash block it. You know, you can just dash forward and be okay with that, or you can just block it around start. That's also fine. But still, like, it's such a great tool at just eliminating that one single option that non-essays do really like to use.
The DP punish. This could be it.
No.
And April ending it on a perfect. That'll send April moving on, and Sky Metro will be leaving the bracket. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Wonderful games to be watching. I do hope
Now
you guys show up for the next one.
Now we are approaching the final stages here of this bracket, the Twilight, the Twilight Zone. We got Durandal versus April coming up in losers finals. And then after that will be grand finals, and we're going to be deciding who plays against Kazuki, who gets to challenge Kazuki up there. Both of these players do have experience with that player already in this tournament setting. So I think they both have a bone to pick. They both have a reason to go for that run back. And they both, I think, did a pretty decent job at fighting against Kazuki, but never close enough to where it felt like Kazuki was starting to lag behind.
Absolutely, this is going to be a great match to watch. Get ready to immortalize, folks.
All right, quick, read the round start text.
No. Sorry, but no.
The Under Night style, paragraphs everywhere. They actually toned down the paragraphs in this game.
I noticed that. Yeah, a little bit disappointed, honestly.
I'm disappointed too, because I do have the title paragraph memorized. And they removed it. I'm so sad. I'll tell you later.
Maybe in a future update they will have the title.
Unfortunately. Oh yeah, maybe like a new version, like System Select Clear or something like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate that. I don't. This game does not need to be any longer than it is right now.
So I actually have a great idea for like a Strive version 2. I call it Strive 2 Survive. Daisuke, please hire me. I just want to get that out there.
And Durandal right now is really striving to survive against April's Onon. We're just kind of playing neutral right now, and now it's thrown into the corner. It's now becoming a bit more dire than it was before. You got to eat this pressure. Ooh, actually just outranging that entirely. Nice usage of the push blocks. Nice usage of the shields from April coming out here. Going to get a lot of grid built up over time. Durandal try to shield a bit more of those fireballs that April thrown out, but not enough to win that Vorpal cycle. We're going to spend change shift, keep this pressure going. Runs up and gets a throw. Durandal caught off guard and wins the Vorpal cycle yet again, pushing Durandal into the corner ever so slowly. And nice usage of these green shields, trying to push Durandal back into the corner, but Durandal is going to get out one way or another and finds the hit that they need. Runs up with a red miss. You gotta respect the changeup when the other player has it. This combo could be enough to kill. No, doesn't do the right. It doesn't do the right. Doesn't do the right conversion right there. April giving another chance at life. You gotta be praying up to God up high, but unfortunately, Durandal takes that game and now is one up over April. Hopping right into game 2, we are just immediately playing an aggressive phone on April, trying to go for the assault, but going to get stuffed out by Durandal. Durandal does such a great job at stuffing out these overextensions, stuffing out these assaults, and we see it so often. Durandal tried to do it again right there, but didn't react in time. That's the thing too. The problem with trying to constantly react to assault with a button is that assault is about 20 frames, so you can react to it, but trying to go for a button is unreliable. And that's what we just saw right there, where April did get that full combo and now has pushed Durandal into the corner, a situation we've seen many times already. And just as I say that, Durandal already switching the tables around, and even with this health deficit is still looking as strong as ever, but not if you're going to get thrown back into the corner where you started. Rolls through the fireball. Yeah, you gotta keep in mind that end lag from the roll. You don't see it too often from most players, that because the roll has so much end lag tied to it, as we saw right there. And so if you try to press a button afterwards, Durandal can easily just counter hit you if he wants, or even go for a punish in certain situations. It's useful in specific niche situations where the player has a lot of end lag after the move that gets rolled upon, but a fireball is not one of them.
There's a counter, but not capitalizing off of it at all.
Dagger pressure. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, and the third one hitting. Chain shift to keep the combo going. High back dash, incredibly strong, and just backing up when you want to. Very fast. Now he's gonna spend meter again. A classic from Durandal. But every single time, Durandal's always gone for a throw. It feels like after those C fireballs, and I think April is starting to catch on to that.
Has been reacting, or at least preempting those throws, it seems. But regardless, it's going to be 1-1 for these two now. Staring at each other a little bit.
Even up in rounds, but surely not even up in health. Durandal drawing the first blood, and April's health bar is starting to glow red, just as Durandal's Vorpal gauge is glowing red. Durandal sitting back, trying to play patient, waiting for an option from April, but April going to press right there and finds the target. April swapped the sides, and we're just jockeying for positions at this point. Combo from Durandal, back into the mid-screen we go, back into the neutral. Playing patient, dodging those moves from Phonon, and using that opportunity to gain space. And we're seeing it like so effectively, like Durandal avoids those Phonon normals, avoids those Phonon specials, and takes the time for the move to finish the end lag, the recovery, and just takes that time to move forward. And look like Durandal can so effectively just push April into the corner without even landing a single hit.
Absolutely, it's going to be 2-0 up for Durandal. Can April bring it back, get a reverse sweep? We might.
Might, but it's not looking good with this round, especially if Durandal can win this round, because that'll put Durandal on to set point. One more combos, keeping this damage going up. April finds an opening and is going to run with it. You kind of have to, now that you are 50% health, now that you have 50% of your health gone. Throw. Okay, I like that empty assault to throw. Tries to go for the empty assault, tries to go for the assault overhead, but Durandal going to go for that backdash, using the invincibility, using the speed of it to avoid these moves. Look at it yet again. And the thing is, like, you saw that right there, the JA assault didn't combo afterwards without chain shift. That's the one big thing why you don't really see players do it that often. Normally, if they don't plan to use assault, don't plan to use chain shift, then they'll normally go for like a JC to get that max plus frames.
The empty. There we go. Durandal bringing it up. This is going to be their match point for him.
Once again, looking strong as ever. April, oh no, gets opened up, tries to press the button, thought the pressure was over, but the pressure is over now. Durandal trying to get real sticky right there with winning that Vorpal cycle, going for some charges. And now you're back in the hide blender. Great blocks from the stagger pressure, but if you try to shield them, then Durandal can keep that in mind. See the flash of green, see the flash of blue, and just run up on you and get a throw for the grid break. Things are looking dire. Spending chain shift, getting the meter, and that is it. One more hit will do it, and Durandal immediately finds it. That's a 3-0 to place Durandal back into the well, not back into winner's side, but into grand finals to play against Kazuki, where that will be a run back for winners finals, right? So yeah, Durandal has one more chance to get Kazuki out of here. And let's see if it'll be different from winners finals. Last time it was a 3-0 and looking incredibly favored for Kazuki. Durandal really struggled to get anything started, but now, you know, some players take that time to get the download. Some players take that time to adapt, really think about what just happened in the previous set, and now can make the adaptations needed to win this final set in grand finals. Though Durandal has to win 2 sets in a row because it is grand finals and he is on a loser's side. Kazuki sitting comfortably only needs to win 1, and once again starting off very strong, drawing that first blood and keeping you in this pressure that Durandal is really struggling with, trying to work around. Nice DP anti-air on that assault, and now starting up the stagger pressure finally, but Kazuki not buying, just holding on to this, holding the block, and nice tech right there. That's going to push Kazuki back into their own advantage, because teching a throw puts them at advantage, keeps them plus.
A good DC anti-air. Looks like Durandal's bringing life lead back a bit, keeping things even. Getting the vocal cycle there. Ooh, and getting a nice grid break there. Keeping that for their own.
Boom, boom. Keeps the stagger pressure going. No overheads and no throws really being mixed in all too much. And as I say that, finds a throw, and Durandal takes the first round here in game 1, but it is only a round, and Kazuki can make this back if Kazuki keeps up this pace that he is setting here in this second round. Grid break. This is horrible news. That's it. Perfect.
Bringing it back with a perfect. Absolutely wonderful.
We are collecting perfects like we are collecting gym badges in Pokemon. 50% of your health gone just like that. 4K damage. I don't even know what that starter was, but whatever it was, it worked so well. That's 4B right there. That's what I mean when it scoops.
I see. Okay, there's 4B.
It literally just ducks you.
Little vacuum effect going. Will this be another perfect? No! They heard me. They always hear me.
Durandal not going down with that perfect. Does not want to see those 7 letters yet again, but even if it's not a perfect, Kazuki is just keeping this pressure so suffocating Durandal with so much meter on the table, but will not be able to use it. Kazuki running in for the throw, and Durandal yet to really tech any of these. While Kazuki, on the other hand, has been doing a fantastic job at teching these throw attempts that Durandal is throwing out. But now we're going into game 2, right?
Yeah.
Or game 3. Wait.
Game 3.
Game 2.
Game 2. Okay, yeah.
I'm starting to lose track of it myself. But yeah, we're going into game 2. And Kazuki looking as strong as ever. Durandal needs to make these adjustments and needs to make them fast, because being one down in grand finals is never a good thing, especially on loser's side. Grid break into the corner. You can start seeing something happen. We can start seeing the magic happen. Durandal, let's see it. What's the combo? Let's kill right here. CBO.
Got this.
There it is.
There we go.
You keep it simple, and that is enough to kill. But now Durandal going into this next round without any meter. And Kazuki with lots of stock on hand. 4B round start, scooped up, sucked in. Doesn't get the full combo afterwards, but Kazuki keeping this pressure going as always. Overheads back and forth. Durandal struggling to block these. When will the pressure end? When do you press?
I personally have no idea. But not there, it looks like.
Not really shielding too much here, but still has the Vorpal cycle. So it's still sitting pretty comfortably. And there it is. Just playing the patient game. There was a lot of chip damage that he took, but no full combo, and that's what matters. Oh, that was really sneaky right there. But the thing is, you can't really combo from that JA Assault without chain shift. So it doesn't really matter to Kazuki all too much, but he's going to have to care about being in the corner right here against Hyde. Runs up. Ooh, nice blocks. Doesn't block the final hit of the Wreckage String though, and there's a full combo from Durandal. Nice pickup.
Ooh, getting the throw for the win. That brings us to 1-1. Durandal might be able to get the reset
story.
here.
Yeah, much different story compared to Winners Finals, where Durandal struggled to really take a round from Kazuki, and now Durandal with a game on deck. If you can win a game, you can win a set. And if you can win a set, you can win the tournament. But you gotta really lock in, because Kazuki is not going to give you an easy time with once again a commanding lead. Durandal, however, has proven time and time again they can make these comebacks if they really put their mind to it, if they play patient like they are right now. Keep in mind, you gotta be looking out for these overheads, you gotta be looking out for these assaults, and you gotta be looking for the openings in the string where you can press. Chain shift coming out. Oh no, I think he tried to go for a DP, but ended up messing up the input, and that will be it for Kazuki. Kazuki getting another perfect once again, putting that into their accolades, putting that into their awards. They are making sure that you know that Kazuki is winning. Oh no, let's not let it be another perfect, another strong round start here for Kazuki. 4B going straight through that fireball attempt from Durandal. And now you're back into the corner where you were last time, where you have been for most of this set, and now you're just sitting patient, trying to shield, and gets opened up. Grid break, that is enough to kill
Double
Kazuki. As I
perfect.
say that, I tell Durandal, don't get double perfected, and that's exactly what happened. Kazuki looking so dominant here in grand finals after that game loss, really just locked in, look at Durandal straight in his face, like, no, I'm not letting you get a single inch yet again. Kazuki, another strong round start combo, putting Durandal into the corner. I keep saying this, I sound like a broken record, but Durandal is his
It just
home.
keeps happening. It just keeps happening.
Hope you have a drink. I hope you have a snack, because you gotta be hungry in this corner. We're just watching Kazuki just wail on top of you with these normals, with these specials. When does the pressure end? And it will end right
Oh,
here.
there we go. Right here.
Durandal, but this is a really tall hill to climb. You are being Sisyphus right now, pushing that rock up the hill, and the tech from Kazuki immediately switching sides. Kazuki taking back their turn, and there's the punish. Kazuki on set point, and this is not looking good. Immediate round start. You try to jump, you try to press a button. No. 6-2-3-C from Phonon, and you are getting sniped, put into a full combo, and that is 4k damage on the table. Not going to win this Vorpal cycle, but it doesn't matter. Turned out getting a little cheeky right there, trying to get out, and 4B scooping you right up. Kazuki, please. Durandal, please, don't let it be another perfect.
Durandal, you have this. You can lock in. I believe.
Have a DP. There
do
is
have a
something
DP.
you can. Oh, that's it. That's it.
That's
Kazuki
it.
takes it. Wins the very first bracket about nothing under night in Birth 2 tournament with a strong 3-1 and a perfect to finish it off. So many perfects in that set. So many strong matches in the tournament this past 2 hours. And man, I've had a blast watching these players play.
Absolutely. I've got some good notes to take for myself. Kazuki, since you've won the Bracket About Nothing Open, you have the option of hopping in here for a interview. If you'd like to take that, please let us know. All right.
I would love.
Just hop into any voice channel, and we will have you drag it into the commentary channel.
Yeah, I would love to stay for the interview, but I do actually have to head out. So I'll
Understandable.
let you take it from here. Media Mischief. Hopefully this was a great first commentary vlog for you.
Here, I'll
And,
help out.
I had a
I'll
lot of
help out.
fun.
Here's to many more. I'm Salte Boy. You can find me at the _saltshaker on Twitter if you like. Salte Boy on every single other social. But I am out of here. Y'all have a great one.
Thank you so much for coming out tonight, and thank you.
Congratulations, Kazuki.
What's going on, Kaz? How you
Congratulations.
been?
Thank you.
I've been okay. How are you guys?
Doing good. How are you feeling after winning?
Oh, pretty good, honestly. It was the first uni tournament I got to do since like the last couple of ones I haven't been able to do because of like work and other complications.
Yeah, I feel that for sure.
So it was good to actually have time to play in one since the 2v2.
I'm curious about a few things. How long have you been playing?
So I didn't start taking uni seriously until like the end of UNIS, but I played the very, very first one that came out that was only in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 13, 12. I have no clue.
Yeah, so I used to play Hyde, and then I played Hyde for a very long time, up until like most of UNIS, and then I picked up BB Tag as a game, and like for whatever reason, my brain like mind fucks itself. So I was trying to do BB Tag combos in Under Night, and I always wanted to learn Phonon, but Phonon was like very hard for me to learn when I first started. So since I didn't have any other things to do because, you know, COVID happened, I sat down and I actually learned phone on, and then she's been my main ever since.
I can see that. You just kind of blew through a lot of people tonight. I'm still mad about the 2v2, I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, after you guys mentioned the whole thing with the bowl cut, I went and I made a whole Team Galactic outfit. That's why I used it today.
That's so funny.
That's great.
So, we have a lot of people who are like newer, getting into it with UNI2, with rollback and all that. Do you have any like good resources that you would go to, that you would recommend for any new players?
Oh, yeah, for sure. So the Uni Discord is super helpful with like helping new players. A lot of the top players in Uni, they're very nice, and the community is very good. Like everyone who like has questions about their characters or like even matchups, like they're very helpful. Like there were a couple of new phone on stuff I didn't understand, and like they helped me understand some of my new options. So I kind of just implemented into what I already had for my game plan. You could also use the dust loop. The same people from the Uni Discord, they also update that dust loop with like your regular BNBs, the multiple options you have, how to do them, and then you know you can just ask questions, anything mechanic wise. You can ask any player who actually sits down and like plays the game. They'll tell you like, you know, this is how you use it best, or like, you know, a lot of people don't know this for newcomers in Unis, but all your characters have a special trait when they're in Vorpal. So you guys not only do more damage, but depending on the character, they have a special property, like phone on, for example.
Like your spinning thing is super fast when you're in Vorpal.
Yeah, it goes from an 11 frame anti-air to like 7. So like it becomes really good.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, so like, and it's a good combo starter. So like for every character is different. I think Hyde, he does like massive chip plus something else. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like every character has something unique about it. So.
Okay, thank you for that. Like, thank you for all that. Honestly, I'm gonna take that myself.
Anytime.
And I guess to wrap things up, do you have any like shout outs you want to make?
Shout outs. So shout outs, you guys could just follow me on Twitter or Twitch. I do stream from time to time. I stream Valorant, but I also stream Unis a lot, and I also host open lobbies for people who are trying to get into the game and learn a couple of things. So if you ever join my stream, you can go in, just type !Discord join, and I'll answer any questions you guys have. Other than that, not really. I mean, I'll be a combo breaker, so if you guys want to support me there, that's good too. Other than that, I'm pretty fine.
Okay, well then, I think you're all good if you want to just head out. Thank you so much for showing up, and thanks again. Congratulations for winning. And also you.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, we'll see each other.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Have a good one, man.
You guys too. Take care.
With that, I think we're wrapping up our Under Night Imbirth, our pilot episode. Let's go! Yeah!
Hell yeah! Give it a round of applause for the pilot episode. I think it went very well tonight.
I think it went super well tonight. A few hiccups, like here and there, but you know, I think for what it's worth, everything ran super smooth.
Oh yeah.
I want to thank our new TOs. I want to thank Jay, and I want to thank Meta. And I want to thank Meta especially. Yeah. You just took the harder role of commentary.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. I caught Meta playing Helldivers, and I was like, oh shit, no, I need a commentator. And she's just like, oh yeah, I'll be on there.
Yeah,
here we are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you got one?
I was gonna shout out some brackets, but if you have anything, go right ahead.
No, that's what I was gonna do, so you go ahead.
All right, so I believe, let me just double check. So I do know we have our next Uni Open is on the 31st.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct? 31st of March.
31st, so the last day of the month.
Very last day, you better be there. We also have a casual room that will be hosted and streamed on St. Patrick's Day for Uni.
Yeah, so the plan with that, I don't know if it's gonna be on Seinfeld or if it's gonna be on my channel, but I'm just gonna make an event for like a UNI2 casual thing. We can hang out, we can drink St. Patrick's Day, you know?
Yeah.
Do your thing.
If you're 21.
If you're 21, you can drink apple juice if you're under.
Yeah.
I love apple juice. I'll be drinking apple juice. I'm 27.
I'll be drinking apple cider. I don't know which kind yet.
And so if you want to be on stream for that, just get like matches. Just ask, and we can put you on. And we can put you in the stream room. But otherwise, the plan's pretty loose with that. And then other than that, we have a bunch of Strive events. We have our usual open coming up on Tuesday, and I think on the 12th we have Gold Lewis only. This will be interesting. We're doing another Gold Lewis only. I think Jackie wanted to do that, and we just like sure, let's fill it.
Is there? Do you know if there's any Tekken events? Because I was talking about that earlier. And I don't want to.
We have them in the works, but we do not have a date set yet. We're working out some more details. But
Tekken is still cooking in the oven. All right.
yeah, I want to play Tekken. I'm gonna enter that one.
I want to watch Tekken.
And then other than that, on 8th of March we have Street Fighter 6 coming up, beginner intermediate, and then I think we're gonna do another event for Street Fighter on the 22nd. We don't know what it's gonna be yet. And then we have Grand Blue bi-weekly on Sundays. So the 10th and the 24th are gonna be our Grand Blue.
All right.
We got a lot of shit cooking.
We do have a lot of shit. Be prepared. Whatever fighting game you want to play, as long as it's new, we have it.
Mm-hmm. And coming later today, I don't know, later today or like early tomorrow, we're just asking like all these changes, like if you guys have any feedback on it, or if you want to like, and if you need to like complain about anything, just DM them on Twitter. Just let us know.
Absolutely. Well, that is all that I have.
That's all I have. Arya wants to make a wholesome announcement. Should we let her in?
I believe her. I say go for it.
Yeah, sure. Hop in.
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
How's it go?
Oh shit, hold on, let me turn off stream. Anyway, what's up? First off, I just want to say, because GG's to all my opponents, and sincerely thank you, everybody, for coming out. Genuinely, like, this game is sick, and the fact that we got 16 players right off rip, and like a lot of varied skill levels is so really makes me happy.
I'm so happy with the turnout for tonight.
Keep your eyes out. If you watch 6MF, I have something in the pipeline that I'm cooking. Might be a bit, but keep your eyes open. See if we can make that happen. Might be an invitational. Could be fun. Anyway, yeah, I just want to come in and say thanks for coming out. This is like IMO, like the most important fighting game to me. And I never thought we'd see an actual sequel with Rollback, and I'm so happy my community is supporting it. Keep supporting it. Keep coming out.
Yeah,
anyway, I'm out of here.
We're gonna keep playing. Don't worry. We're saving fighting.
Well, I was talking more to people like coming out. Like I know you guys are gonna support it, but anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for letting me yap.
No problem.
Of course, certified yapper right here.
All right.
Love her.
See y'all.
All right. With that,
Any closing statements?
Tired.
I would like to mention we had a lot of events thrown at you. If you want to keep updated on the events, follow us on Twitter at allcapsbanfgc. I've been Meta Mischief. You can follow me on Twitter at Meta Mischief, but I don't really post much there. And that's all I have.
Join my tournaments, play plus R.
Absolutely.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.